If you're new to Wright-Patterson Mah Jongg and you have a set at home, you can practice decision making by playing Solitaire. This would not be that game on your phone where you pick pairs off of tiered tiles. This would be a Solitaire format where you're playing 4 hands at one time. You just have to make sure that you don't think about the tiles in all the players' hands as you're making decisions one player at a time. Give it a try and let me know if it helps your confidence. If you're new to Mahjong, or if you already know how to play and just want to build your skills, consider subscribing to my channel. That way you won't miss anything. All my tiles are out. They have been mixed and built into walls to the left of these risers. This way we can keep track of the progression of the game based on how many tiles are left in the wall. Let's roll for prevailing. I rolled 4, so north is prevailing. Let's see here. Let's put these over here, I guess. Yeah, that'll work. So north is prevailing. I'm going to use this to mark whose turn it is. If you don't have some kind of a marker, you might get lost and wreck the game. So try to have some kind of a marker. I'm going to deal the tiles now. East will get 14, south, west, and north will get 13 each. All right, we're ready to look at everybody's hand here. Let's start with east. Okay, red and white, 1, 3, 5, 8, out of order, 1, 2, 3, 9, 5, 6. We've got an equal number of dots and bams. We have a white and a red dragon. I wonder if we could play a date hand. So for this particular set of tiles, we could maybe play Chinese New Year, number 79 on page 27. Pungs of 3s, 5s, and 7s with a pung of the corresponding dragon and one of the other remaining dragons. Yeah, we would need to focus on either dots or cracks. We don't have a green dragon. We do have a 3-5, but that would basically be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tiles. That's terrible. Anytime I find a category to play, I try to have at least 7 tiles. 9 is better. Okay, let's see. What about, let's see, another one of the date hands with no news, because we have no wins. Let's see, we need something with dragons. What about royal wedding? 4, 29, 11 in 2 suits. 4, 29, 11 in 2 suits. We have a 1. And that would be with red and white dragons paired. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's not much better. I don't think that's going to do very well. Okay, let's look now at mixed suits because we have an equal number. I'm thinking maybe a hopscotch hand. Let's see, we have a pair of 2s and a pair of 5s in here. Most of the hopscotch hands have single tiles. Evens, odds, mixture, which we do have, but we have too many multiples in the simples there. Let's see here. What about confused chows? Number 59 on page 24. 3 suits. 1, 2, 3 in 1 suit. 4, 5, 6 in a second suit. Oh, shoot. Oh, here we go. 4, 5, 6 in a second suit. 7, 8, 9 in a third suit with a pung and a pair of opposite honors. And then as an option, keep dots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Either way, we have to give something. Yeah, no, I wouldn't do that because I would not pass one suit. I really would not do that. I think we should pick either dots with dragons, or I think we should pick BAMs with dragons, one or the other, because I like to pass defensively, and by going that other route, that would be a horrible pass. We'd have to pass one suit. The other thing I was thinking is maybe we could play Little Chows, all 1, 2, 3. Let's go ahead and pass these 3. Or, you know, the other thing I was thinking is maybe we could play a number hand. If we keep 5, 2, 6 and we get wins, we could maybe play a number hand. Wally, Eleanor, Neutrality, or Susie Q. Those are all on page, let's see, 22. And it's basically the same hand, just with different wins and dragons. That would allow us to pass mixed suits, but I think we should still pick a major suit, like either BAMs or dots. So let's pass those 3 and see what happens. Let's now look at South. This was kind of a hard start right there, which is why I like to do this exercise. Let's look and see what we have for South. Four BAMs, 5 cracks, 2 dots, wind and dragon. How many honors? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 honors. This is pretty bleak. What about a hopscotch hand? 1, 9, 5, 7, 9, 2, 4. Let's try a hopscotch hand. 1, 9, 5, 7, 9, 2, 4. That would be Heavenly Hopscotch, which is a double limit hand. Number 45 on page 23. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 in 2 suits. 2, 4, 6, 8 in a third suit. As an option, let's keep the cracks and the red. That'll give us a pass. Okay, let's see what we can do for West. Cracks with dragons. I think that's pretty clear, but I would not pass one suit. What would I do here? Pair. 4, 7. I would give up a crack. We could play dragon lineup. Does dragon lineup require a pair? I always forget. I believe it does. I believe news lineup does not, but dragon lineup does, and that is correct. Number 11 on page 18. Sequence of 1 to 9 in one suit with one tile paired 2 through 8. So we could pair up any tile. So I think I would do something like this. That way we're not passing one suit. And we can recover any tile later. Let's see what North has. Okay, we have 5 dots, 4 cracks, 2 BAMs. Oh, 5, 5, 5, 2, and a red. They're all kind of in the same predicament, which is not necessarily a good thing. I do see a lot of 2, 3, 4 here, though. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we should maybe play Little Chows. Look at all the 1, 2, 3, 4 here. As an option, I think I would keep the dots because that's a major suit with plan A, and we can pass those 3. Everybody has a pass. Let's get the Charleston helper out so that we don't get mixed up. So we're ready to go. North passes down to east. East to south, south to west, west to north. Okay, let's look and see what east got. We're looking for winds because we were going to maybe play some kind of a number hand. We did get a pair right here and a pung and a red. We need Eleanor. We need an east. Pung, pair, pair. We need a pair of easts. Well, really a whole pung, but I'll take a pair. Okay, so let's pass those 3. And we can see now what south has. We're looking for hopscotch. Or maybe we should switch to little 1579 because we just have multiples in here now. Little 1579 is also a mixed suit hand. That would be on page 23, number 50. 2 or 3 suits, 1 pung each of 1579 with a pair of either 1s or 9s. I think I would hold cracks because that's what we have the most of at this point, and pass those 3. So I think we're between cracks with maybe a dragon or little 1579. No 3s needed. Let's see what we can do for west. We're looking for cracks with dragons, and we got none of that. We did get a west. I would keep the honors. If you're in one suit with dragons, just keep the winds because there are some hands, namely Betty, that uses both winds, dragons, and pairs of simples. Let's discard those 3. I just want to count. We have 9. Here we have a 1 bam. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 tiles towards angels, which is a double limit honor hand. 1 of each of the 1s and 9s. 1 of each of the winds and dragons, and then any tile paired. Let's keep the 1. Who knows? It's a long shot, but that is a nice hand. Let's see what we can do for north. We're looking for little chows. We got a pair. Here's a 6 dot we were keeping for the dots. We got our pair here. We don't need this 4. We have a 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, pair 4. We don't need the 5. I think the dots was more of a major suit. Let's get rid of the 9. Okay, we're ready for the next pass. We're going across now. North and south pass. And then east and west. So let's see now what we can do with east. We were looking for winds. We need an east wind very badly. We need a plan B in here. Bams. Maybe bams, because right now there's a big gap. That's going to be very dangerous if we don't get an east. We need another tile to pass though. We got to give at least something up here. Let's give up the 1. Hold these bams for plan B. Fall back if this doesn't come in. Let's see what we can do now for south. 5, 9, and then we have a 4 bam to get rid of. Okay, now here 1 5 7 9, 1 5 7 1, and then we need a pair. Let me just read that again. I don't know why was I keeping that? Let me just read little 1 5 7 9. 1 pung each of 1 5 7 9 with a pair of either 1s or 9s. We don't need this. 1 9. Oh, I was keeping it for cracks. Let's count. 4 4 5. Okay, that was a weird way of counting. 4 8 9. So here we have 3 6 7 8, 1 less. But oh, let's see here. This is pung pung. I think we should keep going. We just need to pair up the 7 and get a 1, and then pair the 9. Let's pass those 3. And we can now see what we can do here for west. Ooh, white dragon, keeper. And we're, oh, look at, oh, wow, look, angels is coming in here. 1 and 9 of each suit, 1 of each of the winds and dragons, and then any tile paired. Honor hand, let's switch. Pass those. Here we go for north. Little chows, 2, that was a gap. We just filled a gap. 3 dot, oh, I don't think we can't use a pung of 3s. Pair of 4s, 2 3, 1 2 3, 1 2 3 mixed, and then here's a bam. We need a 1 2 3 bam. Here's the 1 2 3 mix. Let's put that there. 1 2 3, 1 2 3, 1 2 3, 1 2 3 mixed, pair of 4s. Let's pass those 3. So now we are on left. We went right across, now we're going left. So east passes up to north, north to west, west to south, south to east. And that ends the Charleston. Here we go. We needed we needed an east and we didn't get it. We did get a red dragon though and a bam. I think we should switch, even though a pung of red dragons is not going to do us any good at all. I think I would probably start by discarding the 8 crack and just see what happens. This is going to be a rough go. I don't think there's any way to use that pung of reds. I don't think there are any date hands that we can do with just a pung of reds. 5 7, 5 7. There's Christmas tree. So let's see, Mars Pathfinder landing. 7/4/1997, not good. Yeah, I don't think there's anything we can do there. The only other thing is maybe get a green and a white and play maybe dragon lineup, something like that. But yeah, this did not go well for east. Let's see what happened with south. Ooh, look at all those cracks. We're going to count. We have 4, 8, 10, or 4, 8, 9. But then with all these cracks, 4, 8, 1 less. We can discard the 3 bam and it won't affect either. So let's see what we can do there. For west, we were looking for honors. We got nothing. Discards. For north, no keepers. Well, no, we did. We got a 1 bam. Okay, they needed that. We can discard those. 1 2 3, 1 2 3, 2 3 3. We need a mix and a pair. Little chows. Okay, here we go. We're going to discard an 8 crack. We're going to draw 4 south. Everybody's playing concealed at the moment. 7 bam. We can discard that. And draw 4 west. 5 crack. That's not helpful, but we should pick a suit in case angels does not come in. Let's discard this 4 bam. And now we can draw 4 north. Yeah, nobody can take that. 1 bam. Oh, we need a mix. So here's a 1 2 1 2 3 2 3 1 3 4. Let's get rid of the 4 dot. North is the closest to winning. They're 2 away from Little Chow's. So now we're going to draw 4 east. 9 bam. I think we should definitely switch them to bams. Either way, there's no way we're going to need this red dragon. Let's discard that. We might be able to use a pair if we get a red or a white dragon. We could play maybe dragon lineup, which we'd have to get rid of that 5. Let's just see what happens. Let's draw 4 south. 9 dot. Now there's a Kong. Okay, Kong of 9s. 9, 5, 7, 9. Let's get rid of the 3. We can declare that Kong, but I don't want to commit to it yet. So I'm going to keep it concealed for a while. I'm thinking 1, 5, 7, 9, little 1, 5, 7, 9, but we need 1s and a 9 and a 7. There's a long way to go. I don't want to expose yet. Let's draw for this player. North. That's a keeper. Let's discard the 3 dot. So I think we should keep the cracks just in case. 3 dot was discarded. We're going to draw. There's a north. We don't need that. Okay, we're going to go down here and draw for this player. East. 8 crack. That's a discard. And we can draw for south. 8 bam. We don't need that. We're looking for 1, 5, 7, 9. Everybody's concealed. We're going to draw for west. 8 dot. Yeah, we don't need that. Let's draw for north. 9 bam. We want little chows, not big chows. We're going to draw now for east. 2 dot. Oh no, there's a pung. Oh shoot. They have 2 pungs. Oh man. Isn't there a hand called Heavenly Hash or something like that? 4 pungs or chows in a pair. Mishmash. 4 pungs in a pair and 1, 2, or 3 suits and or honors. Maybe I should have kept that red dragon. That's number 25 on page 19. It's a single limit hand. Maybe we can get it back. Let's try. We have a pair. We need a pair anyway. Pung, pung. We could maybe pung that, pair up, and then pung. That is a concealed hand, though. We have to draw it. There's an 8 bam out, a 7 bam, and a 9 bam. All those are out. Let's discard this 9 bam. Let's see if we can play mishmash right there. 9 bam was discarded. We're going to draw for south. 4 dot. We don't need that. And we're going to draw now for west. 1 crack. Okay, now we have pairs. I think maybe we should switch to either cracks or 7 pair heavenly twins. 7 pairs of winds, dragons, and terminals. Terminals are 1s and 9s. Let's discard the 7 dot. And we can draw for north. 3 bam, that's a keeper. 1, 2, 3, chow. 1, 2, 3, chow. 2, 3. 1, 3. We need a 2 crack, 1 crack. There's a pair. Let's get rid of the 6 dot. They're 1 away from Little Chow's. We're going to draw for east. Everybody should know at least what category they're in. Here we're playing transitions, mishmash. Here they're in trouble. I think, no, not really. They're mixed suit, little 1579, angels, honors category. That's fine. And this is mixed suit. Everybody has even a hand at this point. So we're going to draw now for east. 2 crack. We don't need that. We're going to discard. 2 crack. And we're going to draw for south. 7 crack. That is what I was hoping for. Finally. Okay. Let's still hold off on the declaring. I want to stay concealed. Let's discard the 2 crack. There are 2 cracks out right now. This player should be getting nervous because they need a 2 crack right there. Let's draw for this player here. West. 9 crack. Oh yeah, we should definitely play Heavenly Twins. 1, 2, 3. Maybe we should give up on... Let's go ahead and focus on Heavenly Twins. I was thinking we could hold the cracks, but then we would have to get rid of the wins and these. We'd have 1, 2, 3, 4. If we play Heavenly Twins, we only have 2 discards, and then we just need to pair up. Let's focus on Heavenly Twins. That's a double limit hand too. So let's draw now for north. 5 bam. We don't need a 5 bam. We're looking for 1, 2, 3. Let's go down here. This is a concealed hand and they already have a pung. We're going to draw. We need to pair up. We got the east for Eleanor. Oh, it's still possible. If we get 1 more east, we can make Eleanor happen. Let's discard the 8 bam. They still have some hope for a double limit hand here. Let's draw. 8 crack. That's not a keeper. Drawing for west. White dragon. You can use Kongs with Heavenly Twins. Let's keep it and discard a 5 crack. Now we can draw for north. 2 bam. We're going to keep that. This is not quite working yet, but it'll give us options. So if we draw a 1 crack, we can rescue the 2 crack issue because there are 2 cracks out right now. Give yourself options. Let's discard the 6 dot. And now let's draw for east. 5 dot. We can discard that. They need an east really badly right now. Let's draw for south. 4 crack. That's a pair, but I don't think that's going to help them. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 versus 4, 8, 9, 10, 11. Clearly, they're better off there. Let's throw the 6 crack. 6 crack. Now, down here, let's pung it. If nothing else, we can switch them to points instead of an actual hand. Because with Wright-Patterson, everybody counts points at the end of a game. Whether they win or lose, they're still able to count points and maybe get paid. And an all-pung hand, there's some value there. Let's discard the 7 bam. This hand really, really needs an east. We're going to draw for south now. 6 bam. That would be a discard. Nobody can take it. We're going to draw for west. 4 dot. That would be a discard. We are going to draw now for north. White dragon, that's a discard. So now they're probably going to need to discard a white dragon. Unless we play Termadrags. Let's look at that when we get up there. Let's draw for east. 9 bam, that's a discard. And we can draw for south. 4 dot, we can discard that. Drawing for west. 6 bam, we can discard that. And we'll draw for north. But first I want to talk about Termadrags. Termadrags is a hand of honor, and it's with terminals and dragons. It's number 69 on page 25. 5 pairs of terminals with red, white, and green dragon and 1 dragon paired. So we would need more pairs right here. We could maybe discard these winds. Okay, so let's draw now for north. 6 dot, that is a discard. And we can draw for east. We need an east. Oh, south. That's not what we want because we have a pair. Let's just keep it for an option and discard the 4 bam. We're going to draw now for south. 8 crack. We don't need that. Drawing for west. We need to pair up. 5 dot. That's a simple tile. We need terminals. Let's draw for north. We need a 1 crack, 2 crack. That's it. 1 crack or 2 crack. 1 bam. That's not helpful at all. 1 2 3, 1 2 3, 2 3, 1 2 3 pair 4s. I think they're pretty well dug into that hand. Let's discard the 1 bam and draw for east. 2 bam. We'll discard that and draw for south. 9 bam. We need a pair of either 1s or 9s. Let's keep the 9 bam and discard the 4 crack. This is 1, 2, or 3 suits. We can draw for west. They got a west. That's a pair. I think we should have them play Heavenly Twins. 1, 2, 3, 4 pair. Let's get rid of the white dragon since it was discarded. There's no way for them to use that. Let's draw for north. South. We'll discard that. And draw for east. We need an east. 6 bam. We can discard that. Part of me was thinking we could switch to double numbers, but that would be a major long shot because they have no 5 crack. Let's draw for south. Whoops. 7 dot. You know what? We should, well, we have a pair right there. Let's get rid of this 4 crack. We really don't need that 7 dot because we have a pair right there. Let's draw for west. 8 dot. That's a discard. And we can draw for north. We need a 1 crack or a 2 crack. 7 bam. We don't need no stinking 7 bam. Let's draw for east. 3 bam. That's a discard. Let's draw for south. 1 crack. 1 5 7 9. Let's get rid of this 7 dot. We need options here. 1. We need a pair of either 1s or 9s. The 7 we can claim. I believe this is a pung hand. Little 1 5 7 9. It is a single limit, and it is a pung hand. 1 pung each. Okay, 3 2 1. One pung each of 1, 5, 7, 9 with a pair of either 1s or 9s. Okay, here we go. Up here, drawing 4 bam. That's a discard. And now we can draw for north. 3 bam. 3 bam. We have a 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. We need a mix here. They've already got the 3 here. We need a 1 crack or a 2 crack, 2 ways there. 3 bam. We're going to draw for east. 6 crack. We're going to Kong that. And we'll just take a tile off the back. For solitaire, this is just exercise. Otherwise, I would have created a flower wall, but it really doesn't matter. Green dragon. Susie Q. Either way, they have a long way to go. Since we have a pair secured, let's stick with it and discard the green dragon. We'll stick with Eleanor and draw for south. Green, that was just thrown. We'll draw for west. 5 dot, that's a discard. Drawing for north. 3 dot, oh shoot, we've already got the 3 dot right there. We don't need it. 3 dot. So we are now into the 4th wall. We're in the end game now. I would still like to see east draw an east because there are none out. They have 1 discard. I think I would play to win here. If you're heading into the 4th wall, you want to try to decide, do you want to push to win or do you want to switch to defense? This player needs to pung the 7. They would discard. They're 2 away. I probably would push to win here. This player's playing a double limit hand. They have 4 pair. I would push to win. I'd try to win every one of them. If I were in any of these seats, I would play to win. We're going to draw. North. Oh, north. Let's get rid of the south because we could maybe switch them to neutrality. Although there's already 1 north out. And we would need another bam in here. So let's just keep going. They still can get that east. That hand is still viable. We're going to draw for south. 7 crack. Keeper. Now we need to discard. We have, let's declare the 9 Kong. So I don't recall if that's how you do it. For a concealed Kong, let's see here. Oh, there it is. Okay, I don't recall if it's this way or if it's this way. Either way, if there are no number tiles exposed, I believe you can have all of them concealed or flat down, you know, like this. So just for the sake of the game, the solitaire exercise, we need to identify this as a concealed Kong. So let's turn these this way so we can somehow identify it as a concealed Kong for the solitaire game. We're going to get a replacement from the back of the wall. 3 crack. That's a discard. We don't need 3s. We need 1s, 5s, 7s, and 9s. So we need either a 1 or a 9 paired and punged. We have, no, we've got a 9. We need a 1. We need 1s or 9s. So we're going to draw up here now. East. Okay. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 pair. We need more pairs. Let's see what is out. There's a 1 bam. There's 9 bams out. 1 bam is out. There's a north out. 2 souths are out. Let's discard the 1 bam and draw 4 north. 8 dot, that's a discard. And we can draw 4 east. 7 dot, we'll discard that. Middle of the 4th wall here, almost. We're going to need to make some decisions here on switching to defense. Let's draw 4 south. 7 bam, we already got our 7 secured. Let's discard that and draw 4 west. 3 crack, we just discarded that. We're going to draw up here for north. 8 bam, that's a discard. Drawing 4 east. 2 bam is a discard, don't need it. Drawing 4 south. They got a south, which is a discard. And we're going to draw up here 4 west. 2 crack, we'll discard that. There's 2 out up here. They really needed that. So their hand just went dead. So they need to switch to defense. Let's see, because they have 1 2 crack and there are 3 out. So their little chow hand is now dead. They need to switch to defense. I don't think there's enough time for them to switch to anything else. Maybe 4 1 2 2 3 2 3. There is a slight potential for double numbers, but they have no Windsor Dragons. Let's discard the 2 crack. We just need to discard smart. Switch to defense, discard tiles that have already been thrown or exposed. So we're going to draw 4 east, south. Shoot, they maybe could have had that Suzy Q, but there were 2 green dragons already discarded. Let's draw 4 south. Oh, they got a 1 dot. Very nice. They could pung that and then be ready. They should still play to win, I think. So we have 9 bams. They're all out. Let's discard that. We need to pung and then pair up either the 1 or the 9. So we're going to draw now 4 west. 3 crack. That's a discard. And then we're going to draw 4 north. They're playing defense. 4 bam. I believe 4 bams are out. Yes, they are. This is a good discard. And we're going to draw 4 east. 8 bam. That's been thrown. Good discard. Drawing for south. 1 crack. They did it. They got their pair here. So we're going to discard the 9 crack. They're the only one ready in a nick of time. They need either a 1 dot or a 1 crack to win. Little 1 5 7 9. We're going to draw 6 bam. That would be a discard. And then now we'll draw 4 north, east. Okay, that's an honor. I don't want to discard any honors or terminals for that matter. Although terminals are out, it's just that the and even winds are out, but there are no east winds out. So let's see, a 2 bam was thrown a bit ago. So was a 3 crack. Let's throw that. And we can discard or draw 4 east. 6 dot. Let's see, nobody's been wanting winds. Let's see here. I want to be smart though. 6 dot. They're out. Let's discard that. And draw 4 south. They got a west. They're playing to win. We're going to draw 4 west. 9 crack. We have 1 more pick for this player. We have a west pair, 2, 3, 4, 9 cracks out. Let's discard it. That was thrown a turn ago. we're going to draw for north, 7 dot. Let's see here. 7 dot was recently thrown, maybe 2 or 3 turns ago. Nobody wanted it. Let's discard that and draw for east, north. Oh, neutrality. I don't think anybody wants wins. Let's discard the north. And we can draw for south, west, discard. Drawing for west, east. They paired up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, they got close. We need to discard. A west was just thrown. Let's throw that. Drawing for north, green dragon. Let's see. We need a good, oh, green dragon. Yeah, that was discarded a while ago. Nobody wanted him. That's the 3rd one. And we can draw for east, 5 dot. Nobody wanted the north. Let's throw that. And we can draw now for south, last tile, 8 dot. Those have been thrown. Wall game. This is the only ready player. Everybody was in everybody else's business. Each hand required either terminals or honors, and that's why it ended in a wall game. It was still a good exercise in decision making regardless. Give it a try yourself if you have a set at home. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, click subscribe. Don't forget about the bell. That way you'll get notification for when I post new videos, and you won't miss an opportunity to learn a new strategy or maybe pick up an insight to the game that could give you an advantage at the table. Between now and the next Solitaire for Wright-Patterson Mah Jongg, may all your picks be keepers.